Hello, እንዴት ናችሁ? ሰላም ናችሁ? ዛሬ በአዲስ ቶፒክ ተገናኝተናል። that is conditional sentence. conditional sentence ስንል ምን ማለታችን ነው? ለምን አይነት ኮንዲሽን እንጠቀምበታለን? I know it's not such a new issue for you because you have learned it through different grades. So, let's remind the points that we have raised under the conditionals in the previous grades. ከዚህ በፊት በተማራችኋቸው ግሬዶች ላይ ምን እንደተማራችሁ እናያለን፣ እናስታውሳለን። ምክንያቱም በተለያዩ ግሬዶች ላይ ታችኋቸዋል። እስቲ ኮንዲሽናል ምን ነገር ያነሳል ስንል conditional sentence talks about mainly a sort of hypothetical situation. They talk about hypothesis or hypothetical situation, and they also talks about their possible outcomes. You see, the possible outcomes and hypothetical situation is going to be talked with or expressed by this conditional sentence. በዚህ በconditional sentence ይገለጻል. As we know, conditional sentence have about two clauses. These are the if clause as well as the main clause, and the sequence depends on your preference. እንደፈለጋችሁ ከፊትም ከኋላም ማምጣት ይቻላል፣ ግን ያው ሲመጣ ምን እንደሆነ ልዩነቱ የሚለውን እናያለን። so ዞሮ ይሄ condition we have about two kinds of clauses. The first is the if clause as well as the main clause. In the if clause ምን እናቀርባለን? the condition የሚቀርብበት የት ላይ ነው? if clause ላይ ይቀርባል። main clause ላይ ደግሞ ምን እናደርጋለን? the result and the outcome or the consequence እዛ ላይ main clause ላይ የሚገለጽበት ነው ማለት ነው። እንግዲህ እዚህ conditional sentence ላይ different types of conditionals አሉን። እነዚህን type of conditional determine የሚያደርግልን ወይም የሚወስንልን ማለት ነው the verb of the tense in the condition. በተሰጠው if clause እና main clause ላይ የተሰጡት verboችን በማየት የትኛው type of conditional ነው የሚለውን መለየት ያስችለናል ማለት ነው። Let's start from the types. How many types of conditionals do you know? Okay, very good. Today we're going to see the different types of conditionals. The first is the zero conditional. This zero conditional mainly used to express general truths or something which is a fact. Scientific facts can be described by zero conditional. So scientific facts, general truths, and habitual actions. If the action is something which is always true, we can just describe it through this conditional type. So how do we construct this conditional types? The first, in the if clause, we use the if plus the subject plus the simple present tense. What does simple present tense mean? The use of V1 form or the base verb form. Then there has to be a comma. ቅድም እንዳልኳችሁ if the if clause comes at the beginning, there has to be a comma between the if clause and the main clause. But sometimes we may exchange the position. አንዳንዴ main clause ከፊት ሊመጣ ይችላል፣ ከኋላ ተከትሎ if clause ይመጣል። በዛ ጊዜ ግን ኮማዋ አታስፈልግም ማለት ነው። So the structure of this zero conditional, simple present tense or the V1 or base forms of the verb should be used. And the simple present tense itself or the V1 form or the base form of the verb should be used here. Let's use this in examples. If you heat water, it boils, it says. Heat is here, V1. At the same time, boils is here, V1 again. This is also V1. So, when we see this statement, if you heat water at or 200 degrees centigrade, it boils. This is scientific facts. It is already proved kinds of scientific facts. So, scientific facts can be described by the zero conditional. If the sun sets, you see, sun sets is the verb 1 form. It gets dark, again, V1 form. This is general truth. When the sun sets, it gets dark. General truth can be expressed by the zero conditional. The second conditional type is a conditional type 1 or first conditional. We can also call it a real conditional or a possible situation. Sometimes we might say that ሌላ ስሙ ማለት ነው probable condition or likely condition ብለን ልንጠራው እንችላለን። Different textbooks or different texts might call this type of condition with these names, with alternative names. So why do you think that this condition called probable condition or likely condition ለምን ይመስላችኋል? real condition, possible situation or probable condition and likely condition የተባለበት ምክንያት ምንድነው? If the condition fulfills, the outcome will be true whether in the present or in the future. የተባለው ኮንዲሽን ከተሟላ በፕሬዘንት ታይም ወይም በፊውቸር ታይም የመሆን ፖሲቢሊቲ አለው። ስለዚህ that's why we call it a possible situation. Or there is still a probability for the thing in the main clause to be fulfilled if the condition happened or fulfilled. ኮንዲሽን ላይ if clause ላይ የተጠቀሰው ነገር ከተሟላ main clause ላይ ያለው action, it has a probability to happen መቼ? It can be in the present time or in the future time. So that's why it is likely to happen. That's why we say it likely. So this conditional is used to describe future possibility or likely outcome አለው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ outcome ወይም የመሆን ቻንሱ likely ነው፣ probable ነው፣ possible ነው ማለት ነው ኮንዲሽኑ ከተሟላ። ሶ እንዴት ነው ኮንስትራክት የምናደርገው? ስትራክቸሩን ስናይ in the if clause we use what? Simple present. Simple present ማን ነው ብለናል? Base form of the main verb. In the main clause will plus v1. That means will plus v1 ማለት base form እና will plus ወይም simple future tense እንጠቀማለን ማለት ነው። እስቲ በኤግዛምፕል እንይ። if you study is v1 in the if clause. In the main clause simple future tense will plus v1 here will plus v1 አለን ማለት ነው። So is this condition likely to happen or unlikely to happen? Let's say it. If you study hard you will pass the exam ማለት ጠንክረሽ ካጠናሽ ወይንም ጠንክረህ ካጠና ፈተናውን ታልፋለህ። ኮንዲሽኑ ከተሟላ ያልኳችሁ ይሄ ሰው ጠንክሮ ካጠና ወይም እቺ ሰው ጠንክራ ካጠናች ፈተናውን ምን ልትል ትችላለች? አሁን ላይ ወይ ወደፊት ምን ልትል ትችላለች? ልታልፍ የምትችልበት possibility አላት ማለት ነው። So that's why we call it probable condition. Second example, if it rains v1 we will stay inside. ከዘነበ ነገ እቤት እንቆያለን። So in the future ነገ ላይ ኮንዲሽኑ ከተሟላ that means ከዘነበ ምን እንላለን? እቤት የምንቆይበት possibility አለ። Still it is likely to happen, possible, real ሊሆን ይችላል ማለት ነው። Very good. The next is the second conditional. Second conditional እንለዋለን sometimes unreal እንለዋለን። የቀድሙን ምን ብለናው ነበር? real ብለን ነበር አይደል? type 1 or hypothetical situation. Why do you think that we call it hypothetical situation? Mostly in this situation or in this conditional የምናወራው ነገር imaginary, hypothetical የሆነ እንጂ real የሚሆን ወይም የሆነ ነገር ስላልሆነ ነው። So this conditional used for describing unreal situation ትክክል ያልሆነ unlikely present ወይም future situation ነው። አሁን ላይ ወይንም future ላይ ያ ነገር ሊሆን የሚችልበት ኮንዲሽን የለውም እንደዛኛው ማለት ነው። ለምሳሌ አሁን ስትራክቸራሊ እንዴት እንሰራዋለን? ሁልጊዜ እዚህ ጋር simple past ነው የምንጠቀመው። simple past ወይም past simple ማለት v2 form of the main verb ነው። so እዚህ ጋር would plus main verb ወይንም v1 base verb እንጠቀማለን ማለት ነው። እዚህ ላይ it's not necessarily to be auxiliary to be would. Sometimes it can be could ሊሆን ይችላል፣ should ሊሆን ይችላል, it might be might ሊሆን ይችላል። What is the difference between if we want to talk about a sort of ability we can use could. If we can just talk about a certain kind of obligation and we may use should. Sometimes it might be a kind of possibility ከሆነ might እንጠቀማለን። What makes them common ግን አንድ የሚያደርጋቸው ነገር ሁሉንም ስታያቸው wouldንም couldንም shouldንም mightንም ስታያቸው ሁሉም ምንድናቸው? the past form of the modals. would የwill past ነው፣ could የcan past ነው፣ should የshall past ነው and might may past ነው። ስለዚህ the form would be for the second conditional the past form of or the v2 form of the modal auxiliary plus the base form of ወይም v1 form of the main verb ማለት ነው። እንደምናወራለት ወይም ልናስተላልፈው እንደፈለግነው መልእክት እነዚህ ሊለያዩ ይችላሉ። ዞሮ ዞሮ ግን ፓስት ፎርማቸው መሆን አለበት ማለት ነው። እስቲ በኤግዛምፕል እንይ። if I were a millionaire we say that this is unreal ብለናል፣ imaginary ብለናል። or we can also this ይሄንን ምን ልንለው እንችላለን? ቅድም ምን ብለው ነበር? likely ብለነው ነበር አይደል? አሁን ግን ምን እንላለን? unlikely ብለናል አይደል? እዛ ላይ ቅድም ምን ብለን ነበር? probable condition ብለናል አይደል? እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ improbable condition or unlikely. Why do you think that we say that this is unlikely condition? Because there is no any possibility for the action which is mentioned in the active and the main clause to be fulfilled whether in the present or in the future. ወደፊት ወይንም አሁን ላይ ያ ኮንዲሽን በሜን ቨርቡ ላይ ያለው ወይም ሜን ክሎዙ ላይ ያለው አክሽን የመሆን ቻንስ የለውም። why? Because we mentioned something which is unreal ስለሆነ